I use a crayon. I'll do that real quick. Suitcase and everything's at the top of the stairs.
Yes, Your Highness.
Not that we're going anywhere. Announcement.
You're an announcement.
Lean in here and show your cute self. Here's darling Lance. Look at the camera, sweetheart. There you are.
That's me.
Okay, don't kiss me right now because my lips aren't dry.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Okay, go
Okay, bye.
handle the suitcase. Alright, so this is just waterline, and I do use black, but you can use brown, again, a dark brown to soften it. Black is a bit severe, especially when you're older. And I do both the upper and the lower waterline, and look how easy. People are like, Beth, I can't do that. I didn't think I could either, but I can. And this is the long-lasting long-lasting Drama Matte. I'm looking, does it say? And of course it's in jet black. And it is like a gel. It's going on. Look how smooth, y'all. I'm not even having to pull my eyelid, the lip of my lid down to get in. And I'm not even having to hold my upper lid. I'm just kind of, what you do is you stay away from the white of your eye. You go right at the lash. See, I'm staying like in the lashes. And just, it kind of falls down naturally to the skin. And look at the difference it makes to define your eyes, y'all. I really like that a lot, y'all. I think this is beating out even the Wet n Wild Breakup and the L'Oreal Instamatte or whatever it was, Matte. But this is Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Matte. That's going with me, like in my purse. That's really good. And then I want to have a all-day liquid liner to do my little wing look. So I got Maybelline Precise All Day liquid liner. And let's just see, is it a little brush? It's likely not. It's probably foam, because I would bet the foam tip is cheaper, because that's what I end up seeing a lot more of than a brush. That's what it looks like. Oh, and then I always use the kind of meaty part of my hand to kind of blend the edges of my eye. It just, to me, it's better than a brush or a sponge. And see how it just kind of got rid of a line. And I'm just going to come a little higher and come in almost like a straight across line. And do you know when you're older, I'm going to do one right below it too, so it looks like two little lashes. Look how much that dips. That's just because your skin dips, and I almost did a straight line. See, when I squint, you can see it's a straight line. I can tell you I don't like this. This is a very stiff, they had like 20 choices. Felt tip. Very stiff. So when you have drier, older skin, it's crepier and it drags. Like when I'm coming across, it's just, I will say this, it's very precise. But I don't like that it drags. It almost feels like it's too dry. And I just opened it, so it should be actually too wet. Going all the way in today. Yeah, it looks very feathered. Almost like when, not a good feather. Okay. Again. You know, see how much it's skipping? That's because your skin is drier and more crepey. You know, it doesn't have the elasticity. So you got all these little dots now that I've got to go fill back in. Looks like dashes. And y'all know I kind of do dashes anyway. But that's not how you want it to do. You want it to make a smooth line and then you blend it out if you want to. It's okay. Maybe I just need to get used to it. A hard time getting the tip end. Yeah, in fact, it's not as black on one side as it is the other. Do you see? Skipped so bad I had to go back and refill it back in. Okay. It's okay. But I really am having to work it. Which, since I do this in real time, that's also, I like that I do it in real time because it shows you what it's really like to use it. This is okay. This is not a product I would be crazy about, to be honest. I'm not even putting that in the pouch, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think, is there something that I like better that I would point y'all to? My Dhc Liquid Liner EX. Never wrong. So we're going to put that in the pouch. So that was a substitute, which is not good. These two were so good, though. They're going in my handbag. I'm not putting that in the makeup pouch. I'm keeping that sucker with me. Okay, and you know what? I got both black and brown on these Hyper Easy Eyeliner No Slip Pencil. You know, I wonder if that is what I should have used as a crayon liner instead of a liquid liner. We'll see how precise this is. Hold on. A little harder to open, especially with these nails. That's one thing, is I've enjoyed the nails, but I gotta tell you, it's a pain to have nails again. You have to be so careful. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It's interesting. I feel like I've seen this. Hyper Easy is what it's called. Okay, this is for brow. You know, just to kind of make, yeah. I like it. It's definitely a good brow pencil. So that's A plus for brow. And it's got a good clicker. That goes in there. So let's get the black and see if this would have been just as good as the other one. So this is really good as far as that goes for liners, gel liners. Let's try the black and just see what it does for the inner waterline. Yeah, it seems pretty good. It's hard to tell because I already had another product over it. But I can tell how it's going on, and I can tell you this is really good. And I probably could have used it. No, nothing's like a liquid liner for the upper lash line if you're going to do. But that's a good waterline one. I would put that in there. And then, of course, this is an Old Faithful, and y'all know that I would choose this. This is one of my favorite all-time mascaras. It's Blackest Black Rocket Volume Express, and I get it in waterproof. That's why it's the blue color. And it doesn't say waterproof. It says new. Washable. Is that the new word for waterproof? Maybe they don't think it's completely waterproof, and so they've changed it to washable. Meaning, you know, it's easy to get on and off, but it's not completely waterproof. Y'all, I feel like my other one is waterproof. Maybe I've never noticed. Hold on. I'll tell you, because remember, we had all those mascaras in here. I guarantee you that one's in here. Guarantee you. Hold on one second. Now there's so much stuff in here, I bet I can't even find it. I can't. There's too much in here. And actually, I think I took that to put in my handbag. Oh, okay, let's see. So here it is. I'm just going to use it anyway. Like I said, none of this will go back. So you have to take this little thing out. That just is a throwaway. And you put this in. And make sure, look at the little comb when it's hot pink, when it's brand new. And then you get the mascara all over it. Alright, and swirl it around. Don't go in and out. That takes air down in there and that will dry it out. Just roll it both directions. Get the brush really loaded up and take a sip of your coffee. I love you, coffee. Wow, look at that. Need a little bit more on the tip end. Yep, when you just pull it out. Beth, you did not do your eyes. Okay, so this is the end look before I put my mascara on. What do y'all think? I think this is a fantastic look. All drugstore or grocery store. All reasonably priced. Now, you know, sometimes these guys are coming up to, you know, instead of, you know, $7 or $10, it's going up to 20 because they know they compete with these other brands because they've improved their brand. But they're still affordable. They still know that's their lane, if you will. I just dusted out from under my eyes. There was a little bit of crumbing. I'm trying to think what did that. It may have been the shadow. Y'all really love the brows. What do y'all think of the coloring of now keep in mind I did add a kind of purple dark tone because I like depth, so I will always add something like that. But for the most part, and I hope this doesn't take my liner right back off. Are you kidding me? Does that say Maybelline? Eyelash curler. I decided to just pull that out of there. I forgot I didn't get an eyelash curler. But, you know, you can get any eyelash curler. I was just trying to stick with one brand to say, number one, you can find the things you need at an affordable price and at a convenient location. That's number one. Do I like some high-end looks better? Yes, I still love my lip, liquid lip from Chanel the best. But this is a really good second. And I do like the color. It's a little more rosy than the soft rose of Chanel. Does that say Maybelline? Oh, it's Tweezerman. And it is a little wider. As far as the coverage on this foundation, I can tell it's very tacky. It kind of highlights the pores, so I should have done a finishing powder. But whenever you add powder, I don't care what anybody says, even if they use a damp sponge, makeup sponge, it always looks, it highlights the wrinkles. It doesn't make them disappear. Dominique Saxa here on YouTube, she's a news anchor, and she started talking about her makeup, and she's got all the way up to 1 million subscribers in no time. So, of course, she is a news anchor, so I mean, she's very well